They were saying the other night, the shark. They were saying, oh, sharks, we have to protect them. I said, wait a minute, wait. Well, I'm not a big fan of sharks either. It's never fun to save the shark. It's called Save the Shark. They said, no, thank you. I have other things I can contribute to.
Welcome to Bedroom Banter
with Dusty and all
Bedroom Banter
and Mike.
Talk is cheap when you got a free ride. Words are weak when you gotta speak twice. Pieces of your peace of mind will pay for a peace of mind. Cashing in on borrowed time. Well, I've been working hard, but I can hardly make it by. Well, I've been living check to check and paying off debt till the day I die. But if I had a nickel for every big mistake I made, or if I had a dime from the devil every time I lost my way, well, maybe I'd be rich and famous. Maybe you could take it to the bank if I had a dollar for all the hell I raised. Well, freedom don't come free and you can't buy love. Sometimes the grass ain't green on the other side of. Well, life is short and you only get one. When it knocks you down, you gotta get back up. When the tub gets cold, you gotta get tough. I'm sick and tired of these slick ass tires. And spinning my wheels, yeah, I'm spinning my wheels on a web of lies. But if I had a nickel for every big mistake I made, but if I had a dime for the devil every time I lost my way, maybe I'd be rich and famous. Maybe you could take it to the bank if I had a dollar for all the hell I raised. Well, I've been working hard, but I can hardly make it by. And I'll be living check to check and paying off debt till the day I die. But if I had a nickel for every big mistake I made, and if I had a dime from the devil every time I lost my way, well, maybe I'd be rich and famous. Maybe you could take it to the bank if I had a dollar for all the hell I raised. Oh, maybe I'd be rich and famous. And maybe you could take it to the bank if I had a dollar for all the hell I raised. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Bedroom Banter.
Tonight's episode is about the Constitution and all the beautiful amendments that are involved in such. Everybody knows the first one, the second one, and the fifth one.
I plead the fifth.
Everybody pleads the fifth. But do you know the third one? Do you know the fourth one? How about the 14th one?
That's deep.
State.
I feel like they should have college T-shirts. Deep state.
They do. They're called
They
professors.
do. Yeah, they do. So we'll talk about the 14th Amendment here.
Go for it.
It's an interesting little fellow. And specifically, I want to focus on Section 4 of the 14th Amendment. Can I read it to you?
Please do.
Okay. The validity of the public debt of the United States authorized by law, including debts incurred for payment of pensions and bounties for services in suppressing insurrection or rebellion, shall not be questioned, but neither the United States nor any state shall assume or pay any debt or obligation incurred in aid of insurrection or rebellion against the United States.
So pretty much this is a clause to keep corruption out of the government. we have been in a corrupt government since the day we've been born. It's called the United States Incorporated.
Yeah. What's that crap all about?
Yeah. So basically what that does is leads you to a thing called NESARA.
So NESARA, or the National Economic Security and Reformation Act, it was founded by some farmers that got their land taken from them, from the government, and they lawyered up, and the lawyer found in the 14th Amendment this loophole that was basically saying this is a fraudulent transaction because the United States Incorporated took your land.
Yeah,
and that is a
legally.
rebellion or insurrection against the Constitution of the United States that it was originally founded in 1776.
So basically, since I guess grandpas were around, we've been living in a slightly corrupt world and system. The banking system especially, and this is where all of our American lives come into play. Every home loan, every car loan, any kind of thing other than a personal loan has actually been you've signed fraudulently because the whole system is a fraudulent system.
Well, you didn't sign it fraudulently. You signed a fraudulent contract, which makes the contract null.
Yeah, you ever heard of the lemon law with the motor vehicles and stuff? Kind of the same thing, but with the banks.
So, aren't there any good guys in government that have ever tried to pull the curtain back and say, "Hey, this is bullshit"?
Oh yes, Johnny. Yes, there is.
Okay, tell us who they are.
So tonight's episode has been dedicated to all the people hurt and injured in 9/11/2001, and this is where it all ties together in the craziest of conspiracy ways. In 1963, Mr. John F. Kennedy was supposed to have announced this.
No, he was trying to get back to gold, silver.
Well, that's what NESARA does too.
Right,
so
okay.
Again, he was trying to get back to this whole system.
Yeah.
And the same year that he was trying to implement this system, he was assassinated. Now we fast forward a little bit, and in 2000, Bill Clinton had actually signed this into law, but it has to be announced and implemented. And
George W. was going to announce this, was he not? I think Iron Mike and Dale were talking about this before.
We've been hinting towards this.
Yeah.
A few times. So 2001, George W. Bush was supposed to announce this as well on September 11th of 2001. And if we know our slight bit of history, tomorrow is commemorating the day that didn't get announced. And, yeah.
Well, why wouldn't the government want the NESARA law to be announced? Why wouldn't they want we the people to get
because the banks,
back to what our founding fathers wanted for our country?
The banks will lose control of every human being that they have had control of over the whole world.
These greedy little banks over there.
Yes, they are.
The central banking system,
yes,
right? The Federal Reserve.
The Federal Reserve is a bank. It's not a federal program or government at all. The Federal Reserve is being transferred to the U.S. Treasury now.
Which is how it originally
was before the Depression and stuff like that happened, where they enacted this whole Federal Reserve thing. And we're going to be backed by gold again. This is happening now.
Well,
this is happening maybe tomorrow.
I
don't, and I'm not going to get on too much conspiracy of the day, but we have word through our sources that tomorrow will be a glorious day. So to everybody that is mourning loss of family members and stuff like that, our hearts go out to you tomorrow and today, and we will never forget. But let's just hope for a better day. What day is it?
Well, today is Thursday, September the 10th of 2020. I want to take just a second right now to remind all you guys that we have t-shirts for sale on our Teespring store, teespring.com/stores/bedroom banner. We've got our bedroom banner sign off on there in our variety of colors, but we also have designed a really cool one, and it's a shirt that's straight up patriotic. So if you are a patriot, you'll probably like this one. It says America Matters, because it does. And thank God for America, and thank God for all the people out there that's fighting for her. If you also want to check out our Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal pages where you can contribute to the show, contribute to what we're doing here at Bedroom Banner, we would sure appreciate it. All tips are appreciated. We are musicians. We have a virtual tip bucket, I guess. So Thursday, September the 10th is today. And
Either way.
I hope that when we wake up tomorrow, we have a brand new
Start.
start. So God bless y'all. God bless all the lives lost in the horrible, tragic events of September 11th, 2001. And God bless the USA. If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave their right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, from New York to LA. Oh, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave their right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave their right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
One day, no one will have to be anonymous. We don't hate, we don't discriminate, and we don't riot in the streets. If we're not all there,
There's not one there. Good night, y'all.